story of an unloved life, and it's kind of. You come to me and ask me why. And at that point, I start to cry. I see your tiny face and bloodshot eyes, filled with tears. How am I supposed to explain to you what happened throughout my years? I guess it all started in my first year of middle school, when everyone pretty much thought of me as a fool. I was the new girl, of course, and it was all because my parents decided to get a divorce. I didn't fit in. No one liked me, even though anyone but me is what I tried to be. That's when it all started, because I wanted all the pain to be ended. I stuck my finger down my throat, even though I told myself that I won't. But with every laugh came more pain. So there I went, hoping I wouldn't be so lame. But after a while, that wasn't enough, and all the comments just got more rough. So with the sharp knife in hand, they wrote the first cut that actually felt sort of grand. That cut sent a shiver down my spine, and at that point, I felt fine. And then came the relief, which took away most of my grief. But that feeling, it went away, and more pain was all that stayed. So there I went, another cut, and sweet relief filled my body. But it never stayed, and every new cut came more harshly. A year had passed, and not much was getting better. But then one day, a guy gave me a letter. It said I'd see you in the halls all of the time. I really like you, and I'd like to hang out. Sometime, I scrambled to the bottom of the letter, thinking the name would be gone. But to my surprise, it was Boston, the guy I had a crush on. Sure, the letter was a little creeperish, but I didn't care. Someone noticed me. Maybe my life wasn't so unfair. I met him the very next day. He was perfect. Not much more I can say. And when we started dating, the pain started to die. Because now I had a reason to be alive. The cutting and the puking, it was done. Now for that, there was no reason. He showed me I was perfect every time we kissed. But there was something that I had missed. You told me forever, and you called me your baby. So I don't get how this could happen to me. But it did, and I can't believe you cheated. And I can't believe it's something that I never expected. Ever since I found out about your little secret, I felt so stupid and down with my spirit. And then the pain came back, much worse than it had been. And the cutting and the puking started all over again. This went on for a while. And every day I faked a smile and pretended like everything was fine. Until that one day when you drew the line. We were home alone when the thunder made a big boom and you came running into my room. Of course, it was bad timing for me because you saw everything. You saw me causing myself so much harm and all those scars up and down my arm. I'll never forget that look on your face when you asked me why, how there was nothing I could say, and how we both started to cry. I'm in rehab now. It's where I need to be. And to my family, all I can say is I'm so sorry. And little sis, please do not follow my example, because it will only lead you on a downward path of total and complete evil.
Are we done?